Okay, I think we are live now. So I'm going to be finishing up this drawing, and later on today, there's going to be a tutorial on how to do this. But I figured this is a good way to answer questions live instead of, having to type them. So yeah, we're going to do it this way. Oh yeah, and because I'm so organized, I just forgot to get all my supplies. Let me just go grab them, then we're going to start. Sorry about that. Okay, I think we are live now, so I'm going to be finishing up this drawing, and later on today there's going to be a tutorial on how to do this. But I figured this is a good way to answer. Let me mute that guy. Hold on. Instead of, having to type them. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So let me get going on this. Going to check comments in a little bit. Let's see if anybody has commented. Oh, Mini Lupe is here. Hey, woke up in that new Bugatti. Nice. Yeah, I got to say, it's a nice car. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's get this party started. Okay, here we go. So let me finish this thing. I'd say I'm like 96% done. Going to do the last 4 in the Hangout and then put this into the video. But there's just like little things to tie together. At the end of the drawing, you kind of think in terms of edges. So that's where my brain is going right now. Going to create a bunch of edges that mimic the way that the car looks. I have to say, this tutorial has given me an appreciation for the people who design cars, because this thing is all edges and all curves everywhere. And it looks like a cohesive car. So, it's something well thought out and probably could hit extremely high speeds. Up, I see we have Enxi Correja. I hope Correja. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate that. And Mini Lupe is here. Yeah, last time I made the mistake to do a whole entire tutorial here. Meryl can't multitask, so that was a hot mess. But this one's going to be fun. Forgot to add a seatbelt over on this side. Just doing little things like that today. Not that I want every detail, but the more tones that you have, it moves the eye around. And I might actually do a background. Probably will. But let me finish with the body of the car first. Hey, thanks, Mini Lupe. Yeah, this one took me about maybe 3 hours to do. Nah, probably not 3. More like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I suppose. Anything I do here will add to the time. There's been a lot of like really good art that's been put on YouTube lately, and I want to raise the bar. So I mean, it's forced everybody to raise the bar, which is cool. And artists are like naturally competitive people. The wheels are quite amazing. I always mess up wheels. Oh man, honestly, these wheels were a hot mess a little while ago. I looked at it, I was happy with everything else, was not happy with the wheels. I drive a Nissan Versa, quite the opposite of this. It's like a family mobile. That's how I roll, yo. Exactly. Yeah, so the reference image has a dark background. And the good thing about dark backgrounds are, it really makes everything else pop. It's a heck of a lot of work to do with pencil, but, I think that I think that it'll really give it another level to this drawing. And I worked hard on this, so when you get to a certain point of the drawing, you want it to be, you want it to be well done. So you know what? Let me stop with this for the time being. Let me go right into that background. Let me dive into it. Helps me recreate an edge. This is a 6B pencil, by the way. Have you ever seen R3 Endos or Heather Rooney? I've seen Heather Rooney. Pardon my French, holy crap. That lady's amazing. There's always something to learn. In terms of realism, no, I am not at that level. I'm humble about it, at least. If you guys have listened to my videos, it kind of stresses me out to do the hyper-realism stuff, but I suppose I'm going for it on this one here. And if art stresses you out, it's kind of counterproductive, just saying. I mean, it's cool to be able to say, I know how to do this, that I'd like to be able to do. And if anything, Heather Rooney has proven to me that, there's another level of realism that I could get. So maybe to do it like once or twice, I don't know, but I have too much fun with my own art when I do it, that is, to compromise. So what I'm working on right now, this is going to be very dark. The bottom down here, it's going to be lighter. And when I'm shading this, I'm going off the page. Make it nice and easy. And I think I have everything but my paintbrush. I'm going to use a paintbrush to spread this. And I just have to be careful not to overlap. But you see what's happening here. The darkness in the background is really bringing out the highlights here, and that's what I was hoping would happen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 2H pencil, and I'm going to shade down here. And I know this is a choppy transition over here, but we'll fix that. So 6B and 2H. The 2H is an amazing pencil. It's one of my recent realizations. I would always ignore it. Like, what's the purpose of these light pencils? I would just use an HB, but I've come to really appreciate the 2H. Building those neutral tones. Oh, comments are coming late. Okay, I will reload the page. Let me do that. Holy cow, you're not kidding. Anthony Medina, can you do one with a drive inside? I wish I was driving this. I drive a Versa, dude. Come on. I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons I'm doing this, I notice any video, including like the driving of these, any video that has to do with the Bugatti Veyron, pretty much gets a lot of views. A little bit upset because like some of them, it's just like a picture inside the car. I gotta work for my views, man. So. Oops.
Harold, I'm here.
Hey, I'm making a video.
Okay.
I'll be up in a little bit.
I brought a chicken.
Okay, could you close the door? That's my pops. Two-edge pencil is also nice for like putting down the tones. Like if you have a darker background or used a darker pencil before it, this will push it in the same way that a blending stump does. We have a new viewer, Mihagio. That's tougher than my last name. Trifunovic? Did I pronounce that correctly? Welcome. Oh, Chuck Norris is here. Chuck, I love your movies. Yeah, so for those of you guys who are just joining us, this is going to be a video that I'm putting out later today. It's going to be in step-by-step format, like usual. And I'm just putting the finishing touches here so I could answer questions. So if you guys have like drawing questions on this, it's a lot more interactive than just me typing back. So yeah, hit me up. Oops. Let me go grab my paintbrush and you'll see what I do. There we go. Merrill, could you do LaShawn McCoy of the Philadelphia Eagles next? He's my favorite NFL player. It would mean the world to me, or at least do any athlete next. Sounds good. If I remember correctly, you're a Raptors fan, I think. Thank you for coming to all of the hangouts. That's really cool. I could never pronounce the star on the Raptors name, DeMar DeRozan, I think it is. I love basketball. Anyone know what happened with the Mark Crilly drawing? I was watching live, but felt I tend to do that, Wenger. I tend to put people asleep. All right, so the Mark Crilly drawing, basically, let's take a look at it. I'll show you. Oh, wait, where'd it go? So here's Crilly. Have it right over here. I wasn't happy with it. And I will do it. I'm going to do a tutorial on this, but I just you know, I saw this and I was like, eh. So, you know, we got to do Mr. Crilly some justice. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't, I think my page is dying. Let me. Yep, you guys are seeing Crilly. I mean, it's kind of Crilly, but I mean, it took me like 3 hours of editing to do this because I screwed up. I got a little bit of the likeness, but I want it to be better. So let me get back to the other one. Yeah, man, Meryl screws things up too. Story of my life. All right, so I'm going to use the brush to make a nice blend. And as you can see, it pushes over. So even though it's not charcoal, it's pencil, yeah, you can use a brush. You can move the, I was going to say pigment, that's the wrong word. You can move the graphite around. Those of you who are doing it for the first time, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. You kind of have to get your brush loaded with graphite. So that's the tip I have for you with that. Yeah, I'm happier with this. Doing non-portraits for step-by-step and like drawing videos, it's a lot less stressful because like portraits, it's got to be exact or it's not the person. The Crilly thing, it was a decent drawing, but it just, the likeness was not there. Then again, he's the mysterious Crilly. You know, he barely shows his face. He did in the cartoon block interview. And there's a few pictures of him on the internet, but he's the YouTube Art Dos Equis guy, the most interesting Crilly in the world. Yeah, so Wenger, there's going to be another one. I'm going to do it over, if you didn't gather that. See, we're up to 8 now. So thank you for joining, for wherever you've been, listen to me. From wherever you're watching, I mean. Me no talk good. Teehee. I had a request in the last one to do it earlier because I usually do these at like 8 o'clock New York time, and over in Europe, where I have a lot of viewers, that's like the middle of the night. So I listened, and here I am. All right, so I got the basic background put in. Now I kind of want to, I'm seeing that there's some areas that are lighter, there's some that are darker, and drawing brings out my OCD. I love my OCD. It's just annoying sometimes. And 2H pencil. Let's go over this with the 2H pencil. Oh, new viewer, we got 96 Parmar. Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining us. You are a very unusual artist. That's what I like. Yes, I am. Thank you. Got to have fun. It's the most important thing. The videos that I do of my own art, which never get any views, just saying, that's what I have the most fun with. I think what I'm going to do maybe this week is just do a hangout. Like last time, invite some people that can read the comments. Just go and have fun. But thank you for that. Oh, thank you guys for the 8 likes. All right, now that I got this background in, let me take the brush, start pushing stuff around. I think there's a way I could zoom in. Did that zoom in? I don't know. I'll find out in a second. So the step-by-step for this is going to be out by tonight. Got some family stuff to do, then I put the video together. And then it's out. And that's what I'm proud of. Do you teach at high school, college, or university? I'm actually a special education coordinator right now, and I've worked for the same principal for majority of my career. He's like, I can't fully take you out of art, but what the other art teacher does is he uses my videos. So all the kids like come to me, and they're like, "Mister, we did your video," and I'm like, "Cool, how did it turn out?" And they all show me the work from that, and that's cool. It's kind of like cloning yourself, being in multiple places at one time. I'm at university studying industrial design, and use your technique of building up very strong B pencils, blending stumps and erasers to render realistic looking products. Right on. I'm glad I could help. Thank you for that. I love getting comments like that. You know, you could only hope over the course of your life that you can help people. And, you know, you guys keep me motivated to keep making videos. I've, you know, when I took the break, a lot of people left me comments like, "Where are you? You taught me how to draw." And that was the coolest thing. So this one is right for you at 96 Parma. What I'm discovering lately is the 2H pencil and the importance of it. It's really a great way that you can build up tones slightly at a time and also cover over tones that you already have. It doesn't have to be a 2H, but like the H series of pencils. You see how slow this is compared to, if I did that with a B pencil, HB pencil, or, one of the higher number B pencils. So my suggestion is check that out. That's a new discovery. I'm still discovering. Hey, we got Mr. Magic King 101. Oh, indeed, better late than never. Hey, thank you for joining us. Let's see. Oh, wow, we got 13 people watching now. Tofas, Ife Bartu, hey, welcome. Is that a YouTube channel? All right, so now going back to my OCD about edges. This is a much more fun way than just like finishing a drawing yourself. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Going right in with the 6B pencil into the background. Oh, where do I see a poll for portrait suggestions? Welcome, Joseph. Oh, wow, tough name. I'm going to get it, though. Vadzenovic? I'm going to not pronounce the G. Vadzenovic? Did I get that? Yeah, my bad with that. I'm going to post that again. What is your suggestion? Dude, I'm like a bumblebee. I just have a good idea at one moment. I go with it. I'm pretty stretched with, regular job and family, so forgive me for forgetting that. Oh, I got some exciting news. So YouTube contacted me. They're letting me change the name of my channel, which of course, everybody has to type in Kazanji and M, which it's like, hey, I've heard of this great channel, Kazanji and M. And they're like, what? So I'm thinking about a few different things, and I would like your input on this. So let's see. Oh, man, I didn't get that. You're never going to get it. You don't even have to try. Yeah, I feel your pain with Kazanjian. It was supposed to be, oh, I'm going to get the Walter White one done. Definitely. Whatchamacallit. All right, so these are the names. Kaz Art is one. I'm putting it in the comment section. Kaz Art is one. They were recommending Art Center. They meaning YouTube. Art Center is another one. What are the other ones? Step Draw. Step Art. YouDraw. 96 Parmar says, step draw is nice. Thank you. No, I would love some feedback with this. I've been agonizing about this. So thank you for giving it some thought for me. Joseph G says, I'd go with Kaz Art. Art Center sounds like a shop. Yeah. The reason they were recommending Art Center is I kind of wanted to do the continuation of YouTube Art News, but maybe with a little bit different format. But, you know, to shout out some like up and coming channels, you know, to highlight really cool videos in addition. YouDraw and StepDraw really communicate your channel and what you're about, which is helping people out, right? Thank you. Yes. I'm trying. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the 18 likes. All right, let me really finish this. Got to have some family time, and then got to finish the video tonight. Should be out by tonight, hopefully 8 o'clock New York time. I've told you my suggestion like 20 times. Okay, Mr. Magic King 101. What was your suggestion? Tell me again. Sorry. I'm getting older and more senile by the day. But I've been like senile since I'm like 2 years old, so. I do want to have a community aspect to the channel. That's the thing. Yeah, like really highlight all the great stuff. I'm on a mission. I think of YouTube as a museum. I really do. I think years from now, people will look back on YouTube and they're going to say the most significant art of the early 21st century is on YouTube. So, Mr. Magic King, are you saying that my channel should be Anakin Skywalker? I think that one's taken. I might be forcing it. Oh, that's a joke right there. Not a good one, but, you know, got to try. I'm always in the A for effort category. Something's beeping and making nice music. I don't know what it is. You guys hear that too, right? Hey guys, we were supposed to die exactly 2 years ago. Are you referring to the Mayan calendar? Yeah, they've been known to be off by a few years. Just saying. All right. I think I'm going to call this about done. Okay. Yeah, another 30 minutes. That gets it right to about the 3-hour mark. I'm sorry, any drawing that you do is more than 3 hours, you're just, I don't know, you're using a lot of your time. So this was fun to do. All right, guys, you have any last questions, comments? I'm going to try to do some family time, and the video for this should be out well, will be out tonight. I'll give you guys a minute to type in questions, comments. See, I lied. It's never done. OCD is fun for me. All right. Unless if the screen froze or whatever, I'm not seeing any new comments. Listen, guys, thank you so much for joining. And yep, once again, video's coming out tonight. Later 96 Parmar, thank you for joining us. Yep. All right. I am going to peace out. See you later, folks.